everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jamie if you're new here, and today I think we're just going to do a vlog style video, y'all. And we're going to be making some recipes too, so stay tuned for that. We're going to get into some things today. Please excuse the mess that I am in right now. It's still early in the morning. I'm about to fix breakfast. I just had like 2 cups of coffee. I got the animals fed already, and we're gonna get some exercises in. But I just kind of wanted to come on here and just share with you some things that have been going on. So I'm really sorry that I have not been keeping up with my videos lately. I know I like to post videos for you every Tuesday, Friday, and Sundays, and I'm hoping that I can get this vlog out for you for Sunday. Fingers crossed. I'm about to fix some breakfast here. I think today we're gonna do some egg whites with spinach and tomatoes, feta cheese, something like that. It sounds really good. Yeah, and then we're just gonna get some things done today. But before I do that, I want to show you the graduation decorations that I had gotten over at Dollar Tree. Y'all, their decorations are so awesome. They are so good. Megan actually just graduated high school yesterday. It was, oh my gosh, it was a very interesting graduation, and I'll tell you about that in just a second. But let me show you the decorations and what I have all set up here. All right, it is, oh, my camera's all fogging. Okay, so I did get this, did come from Walmart, and there was 2 banners. This thing keeps flipping around, but anyway, so this is what you see when you first come in. Because the way our front door is set up, I ended up sticking the other banner on this side of the door, so it says congratulations, #done. So I thought that was super funny. In the dining room, this is what we have set up here. So I went over to Dollar Tree and I made this. I have not done any DIYs in forever, and it was actually kind of nice to do this. So I just got 4 picture frames and I hot glued them together, and these are some of my favorite pictures of Megan. So it's Megan and Angus. This was when she was super little. I have no idea how old she was, and actually I'll go around the table, but I'll show you the other side in just a second. But anyway, so this was actually supposed to be from a headband over at Dollar Tree. The headband piece broke off, and I was like, well, that's okay. I actually don't need the headband part because no one's actually gonna wear it. I just wanted this. So I just stuck it in the flower, and it's got the, whoopsies, it's got the little tassel here. And then this did come from Dollar Tree as well. It's just one of those little wand. It says reach for the stars. The flowers, however, these white flowers, I think they're are they magnolias or something. I did get these from Walmart. These were flowers that I had in my flower stash from when I did all my Dollar Tree DIYs. I still have all the flowers. I collected all of them and I still have them. And then these are just these greenery pieces. I got 2 of them, one on this side and one on that side. So and then I got the yellow flowers here because her school colors are purple and yellow. And then what was kind of cool is that these greenery pieces also have some yellow in them, and then the flowers have a bit of purple in them. So I was like, oh, that looks so cute. So I pieced those together. Like I said, I just did that with some hot glue, and then I just got some garland on the table. And then of course the balloons. How cute are the balloons? Why would you go anywhere else besides Dollar Tree for balloons? So I got the yellow and purple stars. Hopefully you can see that. And then what does this balloon say? Be bold, be courageous, be your best. And this one smart cookie, which I didn't realize until actually late last night when we were starting to go to bed, is that I was like, oh, how funny that I got this, and I ended up getting her a cookie cake to celebrate. So totally unplanned. But the balloon weights, of course, from Dollar Tree. This was from Dollar Tree, and the table covers, obviously from Dollar Tree. Oh my Lord. So I just got the purple, and then of course I completely unfolded the purple, and then the yellow. These are actually 2 separate tablecloths, and so I just kept this one folded as is. That's how it came out of the package, and I just did a table runner with it. And then of course you have the little table, what is it, the little confetti. It just says congrats, and it's got the little hats and everything. I know we're probably going to be, when I go to clean this up, we're going to be finding this for days, probably until Christmas. But this is the other side of that centerpiece that I had made. That's Megan and Charlotte from way back when. I have no idea. One of my favorite pictures of Megan. She is just so silly. She was just, oh my God, I don't know. I have no idea how old she was, but she was like in her PJs. She had her Easter bunny ears, a floaty. I mean, she just had so many things going on in this picture, and she's just being silly. One of my favorite pictures. And then, but the happy graduation banner here, and then these, I ended up getting 3 of these and I only ended up using 2, but there is like confetti like inside of it, so it's like kind of like bubbly, you know. So I got 2 of those, one on either side, and then this is Megan throughout her school years, although, and then this is her senior picture here. Called them the little board signs. Congrats grad 2024, and that one says reach for the stars. This bear did come from Walmart. And then I found the mug. Oh, this mug, they, you know, Dollar Tree has some really nice mugs, and then I just, you know, put some flowers in it, and I just thought it was really cute. But I mean, y'all, look at this. Look, okay, I have to show you this. This is Megan, pre-K to senior. Look at this. Oh my God. You can see the difference, and then at the same time there's no difference. I mean, how adorable is that? So cute. Love it. And I was just like so upset that there was like, so why I have like the smaller pictures here and then the one down here is because those are the years that I could not, I know I bought school pictures. I can't find them. I found the proofs, but I cannot find the actual picture. So I don't know what the heck happened. And then over here, I just taped this banner to like the top part of the blinds because I didn't have anywhere else to put it. You need like a blank wall. I don't have a blank wall. I've got everything is covered. And then I just taped the bottom like on the blinds. So naturally I can't open it. I had it complete. So I had the blinds completely closed last night so that, you know, there was like, well, obviously it was dark, so there was no lights shining through, but I cracked it just a little bit, but I didn't want to take it down yet because I wanted to actually show you how cute is this. And then, oh my gosh, so then we had gotten some flowers for her. So this bunch of flowers, this came from her boyfriend. How sweet. And I actually just stuck a wand in here. I got it in some water and I was like, oh, I got this one extra wand here. So I just stuck it in there. And then I had gotten her these flowers. So actually I ended up creating this with I bought 2 separate dozens of roses. And so I bought one red because that's her favorite color. And then the pink was just absolutely gorgeous because you have like different shades of pink here. I don't know if that is coming up on the camera, but I just thought they were so gorgeous. I couldn't pass them up. And I thought, you know what, if I just paired the pink and the red, that would just be a beautiful bunch of roses. And normally stores take the thorns off the flowers before you buy them. And no, I don't think you could see it, but there's still thorns on these. So when I was putting this all together, I was getting stuck with thorns. But either way, they're still absolutely gorgeous, and she's really happy about it. Now I do have, oh, this other cup here. So they had like a great selection of cups over at the dollar store. They had this one. I got this one because again, the school colors, you know, it just says cheers, class of 2024, yeah, you know, hats off, things like that. Super cute. They also had like other colors, like a black and pink, a white and blue. So I ended up getting her one of those. I did get some of the yellow silverware and some purple plates, you know, to go with the whole school colors. And then we ended up not using them. We ended up going out to eat. We went to an Italian restaurant because she likes Italian food. So, and it was a place that we had never been to before, and that was really cool. But I do have some things that I'm either gonna like, I don't know, can you return things to Dollar Tree? I've never done that before, but there's like things that I ended up not using. I mean, graduation is over, and I'm sure other schools will probably they either already had their graduation or the graduation is coming up. I don't actually know. So I was like, okay, well, can I even return it to the store, or should I maybe just like send it off to Goodwill or something? I don't even know. I have no idea. But anyway, so now that I have shown you all of that, I can get some cleaning done. Y'all, I have spent like, oh, and let me show you the cookie cake too. So obviously we had already dug into this. Let me take the topper off. Okay, now we can get a better view of this. Okay, so I ended up picking this up over at Brookshire Brothers. Y'all, their cookie cakes are so good. Well, their actual cakes are really good too. Anytime we have like a birthday or celebration, we always get cakes over at Brookshire Brothers. The icing I don't think is like overly like, you know, too sweet. However, I will say that the black icing will stain your teeth, because Charlotte was eating her piece and her teeth, especially her braces. Oh my Lord, that poor child. It was all black. And of course, here's Megan's piece over here. She took like a bite and she was just so exhausted from the day, she ended up just going to bed. But Charlotte and I did have some, and then I sent some home with her boyfriend. And actually he helped me pick this one out, and it was just super cute. Loved it. They did a really good job, and we'll probably be snacking on this for the next couple of weeks. Maybe less, because I mean, it's a cookie with icing on it. I mean, hello. Oh, but anyway, we ended up having a really good time. So we went to an Italian restaurant in town. We'd never been there before, but it was really good. Charlotte got like their kids cheese pizza, and I kid you not, when it came out, it was like a regular 12-inch pizza that you could probably share with like 3 other people. So of course we got it, you know, in a box. We took it home, and she'll probably have that for lunch today. She's laughing. I think Megan had gotten some ravioli. She said that they were really good. I got a dish. It was like chicken and shrimp. Like it had alcasa. I have no idea, which also sounds kind of Mexican, but I don't know. Anyway, it had Alfredo sauce, some spinach and onions and mushrooms. It was actually really good. It, you know, presentation wise, I think they could have done a little bit better. I think they got a little heavy handed with the spinach, which tasted fine. Just presentation, just like, you know, it could do a little less. But anyway, still good either way. I'm gonna get some breakfast done, and we gotta get some exercises done, and I gotta edit a video for Tuesday, and we'll see what else we get into. Okay, really quick, I wanted to show you how cool is this thing. So I got this with my vegetable chopper. It's just like one of the attachments that you can have, and it just separates your egg yolk from the egg white. And it's just, I pour it into the glass because I'm trying to measure out my egg whites. I think, what am I trying to get? 100 or 150 grams. I'm just doing this. Now, if you have your own chickens, or, you know, you just have a bunch of eggs, that's fine. I will give like some of the yolks to Abby. She really likes them. Or I just, you know, put it in the scrap bucket for Beth, my pig outside. So yeah, this is actually really cool. I like this a lot. Here, I'll show you. So this is what it looks like. It's just got like the little holes and everything. And I just put it over top of my cup. Hopefully I can do this with one hand. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at that. It's magical. And then it just separates. Perfect. So here is what breakfast is looking like. So I do have 127 grams of egg whites here. I got like about 3 of the cherry tomatoes and like a handful of some spinach leaves, and I just chopped that up and put it in there. And I did weigh out 28 grams of feta cheese, and I have 1 turkey sausage patty. And then over here I've just got some blueberries. This is actually from my blueberry bush outside, and it is only weighing in at ½ an ounce. So I'm actually going to use some of my store-bought blueberries to weigh out 2 ounces, and that will be breakfast for today. Not quite 2 ounces on the nose, but good enough. So I just got done doing a bunch of exercises. Actually, let me go ahead and just show you the workout plan that I ended up doing. I've been following MackenzieWells.fit on Instagram, and she has got like a series of exercises that she posts on her Instagram that are like really good. And I mean, I'm telling you, you don't have to hold a lot of weight to get a full body workout. Like, half the time, the very first time I tried one of her workouts, I was sweating. So this is actually the printout sheet that I had printed out, because I am still doing the Next Level Shred with Nicole Burgess. And so I'm using the, I just like printed out a bunch of these, and so I am using them every single, you know, time I exercise. But these are the series of exercises that I had done. Today we just did push-ups, cross-body crunch on the left side, tricep dips, cross-body crunch on the right side, tricep extensions, calf raises, and wide stance pickups. I mean, I could like show you some of the exercises that I did, but I mean, I don't know. We're really here for the food, aren't we? But I have been doing these, and so then I also like wrote down some of the stuff, but these are the ones that I had tried out the very first time. Y'all, let me tell you, it was the side lunge upright rows, and I think it might have been, but anyway, it was the side lunge upright rows, and it is such a good exercise. The very first time I tried it, well, I did like those series of exercises that I just showed you, and I was just like sweating. I was like, man, this was like a really good, like I really felt like I got a good workout in. But those that one particular exercise, I may have been like going too fast or in proper form. I'm not really sure what was going on, but I ended up hurting my side, like to the point where everything I did hurt. Like even just simply breathing hurt my side. It wasn't like that sore, like, oh, I'm sore because I exercised. No, it was like pain. And it basically put me out of exercises for an entire week. And I mean, I probably could have done other things. You know, I probably was just making excuses. I will own up to it. There are things I probably could have done, but I'm not lying when I say every slight move, and it was like right by my ribs. So it's, you know, ab muscles like right underneath my left rib, like instant pain. I mean, I could like cough or sneeze and I would freeze in pain. Like, you know, comment down below if you've ever experienced something like that before. I definitely recommend the exercises. I'll link her Instagram and maybe even that specific video that I tried down below if you want to give it a try. It's really, really good. So I like her exercises because it's not just, you know, sitting here and doing bicep curls, because, you know, I get so tired of that. It gets like so boring. And I think that's probably why some people just like wind up giving up on some exercises, because some of them are just boring. And you know, I gotta be, I'm not saying I gotta be entertained, I shouldn't say that, but like she calls it a squat and then like a thrust, you know, overhead press. I mean, like when you do like combo exercises like that, it keeps you like, I don't know what the word is. It's just, I don't know. It's good, and I feel like you're doing something good for your body and for your mind, because it's not so monotonous. You know what I'm saying? Okay, just got done cleaning my bathroom. I did not film it because honestly, how many times do you want to see me clean my bathroom? Anyway, oh, a little update. Look at Miss Abigail, who's like terrified of my tripod all of a sudden. So we've had this Thursday. Okay, so we've had this for about 2.5 days now, and she has not been chewing on this. She's just been laying on it so comfortably. You like your new pillow, don't you? I'm really impressed. I honestly thought that like the same day I got it, she would just tear it into shreds. So hasn't done it yet. She's just been sleeping on it. Happy to report that she could be done chewing on things. I don't know. What do you think, Abby? Are you done chewing on things? Not likely, but anyway, just wanted to get my tripod out so I can talk with you and do things, because I'm getting ready to make some lunch. So this is lunch for today. I got that grilled chicken breast from Sam's Club that I had gotten. I got one of those like Kaiser rolls. I just like threw it in the broiler just to like toast it up a bit. I have exactly 2 tablespoons. I measured it out. Tablespoons of the light mayo. See, I did measure it. 3 pickle slices, the chicken, the tomato, and some shredded lettuce. And that is going to be lunch for today. And I've also decided that I'm going to do about 103 grams of some strawberries. I'm going to chop these up a little bit more because these things are huge. So I'm going to actually cut these up a little bit more, but I wanted to weigh it out first. And now I'm going to go ahead and have some lunch. I've already taken a bite out of this, and y'all, it is so good. That sandwich, by the way, really hit the spot. Oh my gosh, I put like the pickle like underneath the chicken. Kind of made me think of like the Chick-fil-A sandwich. The mayo, the lettuce, and tomato. I'm still working on my strawberries, but I wanted to show you really quick. Hopefully you can see this. The grilled Italian chicken breast from Sam's Club with the Kaiser roll. I measured out the mayonnaise. I did not track the lettuce or the tomato. I mean, I probably should do the tomato. I could add the tomato. Let me do that really quick. I got the juicy beefsteak tomatoes. It's not giving me a reading. Oh, like it brought it up, but there's like, apparently a beefsteak tomato has like no calories. It's, why even track it then? Okay, minus the tomato might have a couple of calories in it, but so the chicken, the roll, the mayo, and then my strawberries was 544 calories. And breakfast this morning, I did track it, see that, but I did track everything for breakfast because it was 127 grams of egg whites. I measured out 28 grams of the feta cheese, some spinach, the cherry tomatoes, the 3 cherry tomatoes that that I had, which by the way, 3 cherry tomatoes are 9 calories according to this thing. I did have my Premier Protein shake because I pour it into my coffee and then I just drink the rest of it. Turkey sausage patty and the blueberries all came out to 409 calories, so I'm actually doing pretty good. You see this? Look at that. So I think my macros are looking pretty even right now, and I still have like 702 calories left to go. And for dinner tonight, I think we're gonna do Elyse Ellis's sweet chili chicken which I'm actually going to look that up really quick. Okay, well, we're going to have to check that out. She's got some interesting exercises. Some of those I've actually already done before. Weighted dead bug. Oh, and flutter kicks. Ooh, that was something I did today. So after all of my exercises I showed you, I didn't write it down, but I did do 3 sets of flutter kicks. Those are really good. And when your abs are already killing you from the day before, you're definitely going to feel it. Who am I looking for? Oh, my water reminder. Never forget to stay hydrated. Okay, where's my water? I'm working on my 3rd bottle of water right now, so cheers. Some days I might get like 1 day a week where I can get like maybe 5 of these down. It's just not sticking with me. The whole water thing, it's just not sticking. What did I say I'm making? I'm making the sweet chili chicken. Oh Lord, okay. Let me try to find this one now. Oh, this one is actually on the menu. If you're gonna see my grocery haul video here in a couple of days, but her taco pasta, oh, it looks really good. I feel like you know what? I made something similar to it one time. It wasn't her recipe, it was a different recipe. Y'all, I burnt the crap out of the bottom of my pan. I tried for a couple of days, like, soaking it in lemon juice because that's supposed to help. So many people recommend, oh, baking soda. I'm sorry, baking soda does not do anything. I don't know why so many people just keep recommending baking soda for literally everything. For me, it doesn't work. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, that doesn't work. I tried soaking it in hot water and on dish soap. I've tried the pink stuff. I've tried so many things for a couple of days, and it was burnt to a crisp in this pan. I followed the recipe to a T. The parts, and then the food itself, the parts that did not burn was actually pretty good, but everything else, like, I had to throw it away because Megan was like, it literally tasted like an ashtray. Not that we're eating ashtrays over here, but I'm just saying, like, it was nasty. So I'm gonna try Elyse Ellis's recipe, and hopefully I don't burn my pans doing this. Oh, you know what we are gonna make of hers? This one right here. What the heck what do we call this? The peanut butter Reese'S cookies. Look at this. Yeah, this one. Do you see that? This video. Oh my God, we're making this one today. I need to shower because this hair is just not working for me right now. Oh wow. Okay, so this is new. Been on Instagram where it says Meta AI. I don't know how we feel about the AI thing. Never used it before, but I was trying to just search Elyse Ellis's sweet chili chicken. So I just typed it in the search bar up at the top, and that Meta AI like popped up, and it like brought up the recipe. It didn't bring up the video, which is what I was hoping for. It brought up the recipe. Do you see that? It just brought up the entire recipe, which, I mean, I guess is helpful. Okay, so I swear that I'm going to get myself ready for the day, but you know what? I could not leave the kitchen in a total disaster. So I do have to clean up after myself while finishing up my strawberries and also trying to get down this water. I don't know why, y'all, just the water seems to be a struggle for me. I mean, comment down below if you are struggling to get your water in every single day. But anyway, so, and then of course, here I am doing loads of laundry, and you can see I changed my clothes and I had got myself ready for the day. But anyway, going back to that Meta AI on Instagram, yeah, it ended up bringing up the wrong recipe. And when you see me starting to cook, like, I'll show you the ingredients that I was using, and I kept thinking, like, God, this is wrong. This is wrong. I don't know why. And then I finally had to like sit down, stop what I was doing, and actually find her video. And that's when I realized, oh yeah, it is actually the wrong recipe. So then I ended up just, freezing the red bell pepper that you see me chop up. And yeah, I end up just following her video. Okay, time to go ahead and start making these cookies because, I have been holding on to this recipe for like a month now. I bought all the things to make it. So we're going to go ahead and get started on that. So I got to preheat the oven to 350 degrees, and, oh, I finally got this. It's the Kodiak Cakes Buttermilk Powered Cakes Mix. Oh, yes, it is the same exact one that she uses. Okay, so good. Oh my gosh, where did it go? Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, Oh my gosh. Coconut flour, xanthan gum. I got chocolate bars in here. How lovely. Forgot about those. That's confectioner's sugar. Where'd my erythritol go? Nope, actually we're gonna use the Swerve. Okay. The vanilla protein powder, which I just bought. You'll see that in the grocery haul. So we got not the coconut flour, we're not doing that. And I got coffee falling in places. I went over to HEB and they had like this meal deal kind of thing. No, it wasn't a meal deal, it was something else, I can't remember, but you had to buy at least 2 of their coffees and you got something for free or something. And Texas pecan, my absolute favorite. So yeah, no, I got that. You need like a 1/3 cup of milk. Oh, where did it go? Am I looking at the right thing yet? Okay. Reduced fat peanut butter, I don't have. So we're just gonna have to go with the good old fashioned regular peanut butter, salt, the Reese'S minis unwrapped, which actually these say that they're unwrapped, and a thing of Reese's Pieces. Okay, let's get started. Charlotte is over here playing with the animals, so she just heard Reese's Pieces. Sorry. So I had like baking pans on top of baking pans on top of the one I was trying to get. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and spray this down simply so that I can stick my... No? Okay, so she's barking over nothing. Actually, our neighbor next door is working on his driveway and he's using the tractor, and you sometimes can hear the tractor over onto our side of the property, over here, even indoors you can still kind of hear it a little bit. And I couldn't hear it just now, but she probably could, so that's probably why she's barking. I think, you know, she barks at everything. And then it says to set it aside. Done. In a large mixing bowl. In a large bowl, we have, or you can use your stand mixer, we're not gonna worry about that. Combine your Kodiak cakes, which you need 1 1/3 cups of that. You do about 1 1/3 cups. Yeah, something like that. Okay. So this is the sweetener I have. I do have erythritol, but I wanted to use this. 1/2 cup. Ooh. All right, there is a 1/2 cup of Swerve sweetener. And the protein powder, which you use about 50 grams of protein powder. Got to get my kitchen scale. So this is the protein powder that I just recently got. You'll see that in the grocery haul as well. This is a creamy vanilla. I've used this brand plenty of times before. It is a 0 carb protein and it has it says 0 carb protein. 100% whey protein isolate. It's got 25 grams of protein and 0 carbs. So if you're somebody who is watching your carbs, this will be a good one to get. We need 50 grams of vanilla. This vanilla smells so good too. 50 grams, what is that? 25, 24, 50 grams on the nosy. All right, we're gonna add that into our bowl. I'm using the Fairlife milk. We're just using a 1/3 cup. The peanut butter. Okay, so you would normally use the reduced fat peanut butter, but since I don't have that, I've got just some regular good old-fashioned Jif creamy peanut butter, and you're supposed to use 1 cup of that. Well, 1 cup is 8 ounces, and we're pretty much just going to use the rest of this peanut butter, which really is not a lot. Can you see that? Not a lot. I think I have more in the bottom of my pantry. I pretty much cleaned out the bottom of that jar. Do you see that? Look at that. Wastes nothing. And that barely gave me 4 ounces, so I gotta go get my other jar. 8 ounces is 1 cup. Look at that, 801. Beautiful. I'm gonna add that to our bowl. Oh, I just splashed some milk that was in my face. That's beautiful. I only had a shower just a second ago. We use 1/2 teaspoon salt. Bloop. And our eggs, fresh from my chickens. My camera stopped recording. I have no idea what was the last thing you saw. So we got our 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 2 eggs, 1 cup of peanut butter, vanilla, and I'm just whisking this up so that right before I add in, what do you call it? The candy. Oh, my stupid camera. I'm so mad that it does that. I don't know how to fix it either. It's not like, my camera is not like a regular vlogging camera. Most vloggers probably have. So I don't know if that's the problem. It's just a regular camera that you would take pictures. Obviously you could take videos because that's what I do here. But like after I think like 10 minutes or something, it shuts itself off. And if I'm not paying attention, then I'm like talking away and doing things and you have no idea what I'm doing because my camera turned off. Okay, the whisk is not working. I'm gonna have to just grab a spoon. Let's try that again. I'm definitely gonna need a strong spoon, or obviously you could use your stand mixer if that is what you have. If these are really good, and I can't see why they wouldn't be. I mean, chocolate and peanut butter, Reese's cups, I mean, that's right up my alley. I'll probably use my stand-in mixer. However, if you want an arm workout, if you're like, yeah, I need some extra arm exercises, do this by hand. All right, we're gonna go ahead and add in the candy. 90 grams of the minis, or a half a cup. But since we already have our scale out, let's just go ahead and weigh her. Ooh, look at all them Reese'S. Yummy, yummy. All right, what'd she say? 90 grams. There's 50. Ooh, one more. Bam, 90 on the nose. 111 grams, or a half a cup of Reese's Pieces. There's 110. Oh, one more. 11. Yes. Now we're gonna mix all that in. Yeah, look at all that goodness. Oh my golly. So I got a little 2-ounce ball. I just measured it out. So you're just gonna go ahead and roll it and stick it on your parchment paper. 198, close enough. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and keep working on this. So her recipe was saying that you should weigh out 2 ounces of the cookie dough, and then she gives you the macros for just 1 cookie, which is totally fine. And I was measuring out like 1.98 ounces. That's like the the measurement I kept getting. And it's totally fine. So, and I did do the macros for my cookies. While those are in the oven, I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning this counter up. But if you wanted to have more than just 1 cookie for like 1 serving, then you can just go ahead and like weigh out just 1 ounce cookies. But anyway, your macros will probably be the same if you eat 2 cookies. But anyway, I wanted to get some cleaning done. And do you see that tomato in the little bowl right next to me? That came from my garden, and I was so excited about it, and I was waiting for it to turn red, but then the top part became rotten, and I was so disappointed. I wanted to show you that. Got my mix. Would you look at these babies? Oh my golly, how good does that look? Look at that one right there with the melted chocolate. Oh, I cannot wait to dig into one of these. Cookies are looking fantastic. They've cooled off for about 5 minutes now. You want to try one? Which one do you want to go for? Oh, I was looking at that one. I was pointing at this one earlier. I think I'm going to try this one. Okay, cheers. Click. Oh, good.
That's good.
They're still a little gooey in the center. I only did 12 minutes. She said you could do 12 to 14 minutes or 12 to 15 minutes. I probably could have done the 14 minutes, but my oven is, I always have, like, my oven and my microwave, I always have to do, like, the lowest amount of time. Yeah, it probably could have gone in a little bit longer, but they're still good though, right? I will link Elyse's Instagram video for this down in the description box. But I'm also going to put on the macros that I used at the bottom of the screen here, since I used regular Jif peanut butter instead of the reduced fat. So I'll give you that information too. I'm still kind of working it out on my card manager. These are good. Okay, just switching the laundry over. Megan thankfully got her clothes out of the dryer, and then I was just putting those cookies in a little airtight container. Those cookies actually make Elyse Ellis recipe. She said makes 18 cookies. What I got? I got 17 cookies out of it. So the calorie count is going to be a little bit different. And I read in her comments that somebody said that using the Isopure protein powder, that she said that gave her a little bit more of like the protein taste to it. I don't know. I wasn't really getting that, but everybody's taste buds are different. So I mean, use whatever protein powder you want to use. I guess it don't really matter. I thought the cookies tasted just fine with that protein powder, but they definitely need to cook a little bit longer. Oh my god, thank god that was not open. I almost had bleach all over my shirt. In which case, I actually need to go get more bleach. I have to go and get more bleach at the store because one night, in the middle of the night, I think like, I don't know, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, River decides to jump up or attempt to jump up on top of the shelf up here. I don't know why. She doesn't ever hang out up there. That was like really weird. I remember hearing something fall and thinking, oh my god, what is this that I'm hearing? Well, I finally get up and this was open and it was spilled all over the floor. Like the mat here was like soaked in friggin' bleach. I had to like drag it out into the yard and hose it off like in the middle of the night. Like I said, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm dragging it out in the backyard. And I thought, what the heck was she thinking? She doesn't ever jump up there. But here's all this bleach just sitting on the floor. And it was like a fairly new bottle. And I ran out of it that quick. So that sucks. But it is what it is. This is probably too dark and you probably can't even see me. But I'm going to take Abby outside. I got like a bucket of treats to give to the chickens and the pig. So I'm just going to get my new rain boots on. Got my pretty paisley rain boots. Aren't they so cute? Don't really like walking around the mess out there in my regular shoes, especially my house shoes. So I got a whole bucket of treats. Let's go feed the animals. All right, lens is fogging over. Sorry about that. Look at this. I need to get more goat food, number one. Number two, somebody, Elvis here, keeps hopping out. And at the same time, he uses the stock tank and the feed bin to hop back over. So apparently we have free range goats now. I know, are you ready for dinner? Are you ready for dinner? Look at Daisy. Randy, my boy. So in case you hadn't noticed, we actually have fewer goats than the last time you had seen them. We had 4 males. There was Doug, Oliver, and then Izzy's 2 kids. She had 3 kids when she was at Christmas Eve. We sold one to somebody who had seen our ad on Craigslist, and then the other 2, they went with Doug and Oliver to, oh my gosh, I can't hold that with the tripod. But anyway, so I had basically taken them to an auction house, so that's why you see fewer goats in here. However, at some point in time, Izzy is going to have more kids because she is looking large. There's one of them right now. We didn't name any of them just because, you know, they're not staying, but they were born, gosh, I think it was like March 9th, I think. So we have this one and this one over here that's actually eating with Daisy. So March, April, May. So yeah, they're just a couple months old now. So usually about like 2 to 3 months is when people will start to like try and sell them, basically, because they're not, I don't think they're actually nursing anymore. As you can see, they're eating goat food just fine. Everybody's doing really good. Look at Izzy. Look at how big that mama's getting. That's how the goats are doing. Let's go over and bring chickens and Beth some treats. So as you can see, we got the setup a little bit different over here. Look at all these chickens. Hi girls, you ready for some treats? So we moved the shed over in this spot because the ground was like really wet. We had like a bunch of storms and like the ground inside was just like soaking wet. And I don't think Beth really cares all that much, but we read online that like goats and pigs, they don't like to like sleep in the mud. I mean, I guess like they're fine with laying in it, cool off. But if they don't have to, you know, if they need to get out of the rain or they don't want to be in the mud or something like that, they need to be able to get out of it. And since their shed was just covered in mud, not covered in mud, but you know, it was just like filled with mud. Here, guys. Here. I got lots of treats this time. Yeah, so we just moved the shed over here. That way, like the ground over there can dry up and everything. And or a little, I like it a little bit better. I feel like we definitely have a little bit more shade. I mean, this is like the afternoon sun, so we would have more shade on this side anyway. To be working out pretty good, and then that way, you know, her shed stays dry, and we still got the canopy. We need to get another canopy for the goats' water and for the chicken area, because this is actually the canopy that was over in the chicken area. We had a bunch of storms that destroyed things. I mean, the carnage was just, that were down trees. I mean, it was just ridiculous. But we're gonna build canopies, I guess you could call them, shaded areas, you know, so we don't have to keep messing with these. All in good time. Hi, you're just gonna push me over, huh? Okay, I'll get out of your way. Beth. Clearly, I was outside longer than 14 minutes because these are like probably like little hockey pucks, so they're overcooked anyway. I just pulled them out of the oven. They're brown. This sucks. This is a waste. I just finished editing my grocery haul video that you will get to see on Tuesday, but now it is like, it's 5:04 and we gotta start dinner, so let's get to it. So this is the point where I have to do a voiceover because Megan's boyfriend was over and I was not comfortable enough talking to my camera while he was there because he'd be like, what is she doing? I don't know if he knows that I do videos or not. Maybe he does. I don't know. Don't judge me. But anyway, so yeah, as I was saying earlier, that you know the AI had given me the wrong recipe, but I'm like I'm following it anyway, and so it says to cut up a red bell pepper, so that's why I'm doing this now, and it doesn't go to waste. I ended up just sticking it in the freezer so I can just use it for another recipe another time, so it's all good. I mean, it'll at least be ready for me when I'm ready for it because it's already chopped. But yeah, and then I go and chop up like 2 cloves of garlic, in which case I ended up using in the actual recipe. Um, so that doesn't go to waste, so that's perfect. But the cilantro was definitely not needed. So I don't even know really why I'm showing you all this. Probably just, you know, to show you that AI is not always the answer. But here I am chopping up some cilantro, in which case this actually did not go to waste either because I ended up using it the next day for our nachos, and that all ended up working out. But I do need a couple of chicken breasts, so I'm just like chopping this up into bite-sized pieces. I still don't realize yet at this point that I'm following the wrong recipe, but I kept feeling like, oh man, this is so wrong. I'm like, I'm not supposed to be doing all of this. But after I'm done chopping up the chicken and I go to cook it, that's when I finally like sat down. I'm like, okay, seriously, scroll through Elyse Ellis's Instagram videos and try to find it, in which case I do. But it's after I'm like done cooking the chicken, I realize that, oh, salt, pepper, paprika, and cornstarch is what you're supposed to use. You're supposed to coat the chicken while it's still raw in the seasonings and the cornstarch, and then you're supposed to cook it. So I still ended up following everything she did in her recipe except for using the cornstarch. That was the only thing that, you know, was not followed exactly to a T, which, you know, is totally fine. Does it change macros a little bit? I don't know. I have not even bothered to look to see if cornstarch has extra calories or not. I have no idea. But you just saw me add the paprika in there, and I was like, okay, fine. So now we are making the correct sauce, in which case you need, oh gosh, what is that? I think a quarter cup. Was it a quarter cup of the sweet chili sauce? And it is really good. No. It was a half a cup of the sweet chili sauce, a quarter cup of the liquid aminos, which is precisely what I had left in that bottle, so now I get to throw it away.
Comment down below if you love throwing things away because you're like, yeah, I got through it. I used it. And oh, the other thing that kind of got changed is so you're supposed to do a quarter cup of ketchup. The only ketchup I had in my refrigerator, and I didn't have a backup in my pantry, which is so wild, was Whataburger's spicy ketchup. It still tasted good, a little bit spicier than it probably should have been, but it's all good. It still works. About 2 tablespoons, no, or was that a tablespoon? No, 1 tablespoon of the ginger paste. I used the garlic, 2 tablespoons of the honey, and then what else did you see me put in there? I don't even remember now. But I will leave her video down in the description box below in case you want to try it because this recipe was so good, y'all. It was really tasty. I will probably definitely make this again, except for next time not with the spicy ketchup. I mean, it just made it a little spicier. It's fine. It's totally fine. So I just add this to the chicken and then I just kind of let it heat through for several minutes. Um, and while that was cooking, I just cooked up a bunch of long grain white rice. You could cook up whatever rice you wanted. And then I just served it over that, and it was absolutely delicious. I think Megan liked it too. Great flavor. And I think I can find this again and put the macros on here for that. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it'll be linked down below.
All right, y'all, that is dinner tonight. This is Elyse Ellis's sweet chicken chili. Did a 1/3 cup of white rice, and because I happen to already have cilantro already chopped up here, I just topped it off with that just to make it look pretty. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go eat. I almost forgot the laundry out of the dryer. What are you doing? Are you you're like looking at me funny.
Why are you recording yourself?
Because it's a vlog, Charlotte. So I'm recording my day, which includes laundry.
Why are you? No, my whole question is why are you videoing yourself doing laundry?
Because I just said I'm recording my day, and I forgot to put the I forgot to finish up the laundry, and I figured I might as well finish my vlog out while doing the laundry.
Okay.
That's what people do when they do vlogs. They film themselves doing the most mundane things, like doing laundry or dishes or something.
Okay.
As ridiculous as it is, here we are finishing up the laundry. Second load in, and we're going to start it. What the heck did I just put in here? Clothes. Okay, there we go. All right. Now let's take the towels into the room. She's so silly. She's still laughing at me. But I am going to end the vlog here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you... What do I usually say?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Share with somebody you love. And I will see you all next time. Bye.
We wanna chase the night.